Alright, here we go. Yep.
So, okay, so this is Desecrator, and he recently got hacked, and so he was lent some stuff by one of his friends, and we're just going to do some fun fights in the duel arena.
Yeah, we definitely are. So we're using Overlook. We're using the same gear basically, which is awesome. So because I got hacked, I don't have any chaotics. Hence, we're using the whip. Yeah, so we'll get underway with that. And I'm already getting owned. Alright, so this is kind of my first time hybriding with max gear. I don't know about you. Have you had any experiences with this?
I've done a little bit of hybriding. I don't normally mage, so it's a little bit different.
Yep.
And I never really did all that much hybriding in the wilderness. I did a little bit, but yeah, not too much.
Oh, and you were owning me, so... Oh, and you... Okay, and I'm out of brews. And I got smited. So, I guess...
If we were in the wilderness, we would have just lost your divine. Hopefully.
Whatever's most expensive, I just lost. So basically, that just proves that it's quite easy to get smarted when you're versing someone with a trimmed completion escape.
Yeah, and divine drops repair pretty quick.
Alright, let's see if we can get some... here we go. There we go. Oh, and that was a fail switch. Fail switch, kind sir. So, I'm not the best hybrid. I will never claim that title. But this is like Castle Wars just said, it's just a sort of fun little session that we're having. So, I just wanted to bring up the topic while we're doing this. And we are doing live commentary, guys. You can hear my clicking. You can probably hear his as well. Not quite sure. But we are, we're going to maybe sort of evaluate what Jagex has done this past year. 2011 is coming to an end, and what do you think about overall, how they went? What's your opinion on that?
There were definitely some good updates. Trimmed Completionist for me definitely being one of the major ones.
Yeah.
But also they added Nex in the beginning of the year, so that was a really nice update. Some life boosting gear, which is about time since there are such high hits now.
Yep.
Nothing else really comes to mind at the moment, but I'm sure they did some other good ones. They've also done some pretty unpopular ones.
Oh, agreed.
Yeah.
Well,
but
yeah, I mean, obviously for you, like you said, trimmed completion escape, that's awesome. I mean, speculation goes around that they based that cave based off what you had done before, which I don't know if that's true or not. Were you, for anyone that's listening and might not know, were you indeed the very first person to get a trimmed completion escape?
Yeah, I was the only one who had it for about 3 months after it was updated.
Oh, wow.
And about what you said before with basing it off of my achievements pretty much, there was a thread in the high level forums made by Mod Chris L, who was the designer who did, or the developer who did the cape.
Yep.
And he was thinking about an Uber cape, and then maybe I don't think he actually mentioned a trim one, but I suggested that it wouldn't really be a completionist cape unless he added more requirements to it. And I posted a list of pretty much all the completable items, which became the current requirements. And so when it came out, he put that into the trim, I guess. So,
yeah.
Yep.
That's true. I mean, that's pretty cool. It's a cool looking cape, definitely. Okay, so both my claws failed. That's pretty awesome. Thanks, Deggy. I'd say that's probably the most horrendous update of the year, me getting a failed claw specs. But no, it's cool. I know I have personally a lot of respect for you just based on your accolades in-game and now on YouTube as well. I'd like to congratulate you on your silver crown. In-game, you've recently got player moderator status, which is cool, and you were recently partnered with Miss Shinema on YouTube, so that's cool. There you go, there's his crown right there. So that's cool. So what do you think about next year? Do you think they'll ever release another skill into the game?
I'm pretty sure they will. I'm not quite sure what they said at RuneFest. I can't remember exactly at the moment, but I'm pretty sure they said they didn't have any in the works at the moment.
Okay, yeah.
But I wouldn't mind another skill. It's something to do, and hopefully it would be pretty fun. I think the most major update that they talked about for next year is the possibility of a player-owned port, which would be like Miscellanea, sort of crossed with player-owned houses and player-owned shops.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be alright.
And I just got a hit with a staff poke. Wow. That's kind of embarrassing. Well, I'm out, so it looks like I lose. Oh, no, soul split. I'm about to get smarted anyway, so there you go. So, yeah, no, I mean, I heard, you know, it's been going around, oh, here we go, I'm getting close. I've heard for a while that, you know, a lot of people leave troll comments, oh, sailing. What do you think about that? Do you think that's kind of funny, that people think scaling is possibly a future skill?
I guess it could make an alright skill. I'm not really sure what you do. I guess it would sort of be like Dungeoneering, where you explore islands or go to different places and loot stuff. I'm sure they could make it into... I think it would be better as a minigame rather than a skill, but then again, Dungeoneering would probably have been better as a minigame.
Yeah. Definitely. I'm sure a lot of people will agree on that. You know, I quit in between 2007 and came back early this year, and I'm about to... by the way, for anyone, I have run out of prayer potions and food, so... But I came back, and Dungeoneering was new to me, and as soon as I came back, everyone was like, oh yeah, you know, this should not be a skill, it should be a minigame. So after playing it, I kind of got the gist of things and realizing what they meant. But I think overall it was a good skill. I think that if you have a good team, it can be and definitely fast. You're about to beat me. And every time I switch to mage, just switching back to that. Oh, good fight, sir. Alright, so we're recording again for our second fight, and we're kind of just chilling and talking about different things, you know, RuneScape-wise, obviously. That's the game. Oh, wow, really? See, I did not see that coming.
I was hoping it would be better, but...
Jeez. Well, at least that gives me the opportunity to hit through. Okay, never mind. That's unexpected. You surprised me there, mate. So what do you think about RuneFest? You went to RuneFest. Did you enjoy it?
I did, yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and what do you think about Jagex giving the opportunity to vote for where it is this year?
Well, I'm not actually sure if they're going to use those votes. Did you just splash on me and pull the Harx?
2 times in a row, good sir. 2 times in a row.
Nice.
There we go. Look at that little hit.
Oh, you got me.
Oh, here we go. This is...
Ow.
Got him. Got him. We'll record with another one. I was risking it for the biscuit.
A little bit, yeah.
Ooh, that was a good one there. I thought, you know, this is my only opportunity to
I should have
possibly
just
hit
hit
with
there.
balls.
Oh well.
Yeah, but RuneFest, it must have been cool.
Yeah, it definitely was. Yeah, I'm not sure if this next year's will actually be where the votes say it will be, because I'm sure they had a pretty good idea of what the votes would say.
Yeah. I think it's going to be in London again, just because Jagex is obviously based there, and at the same time, you know, there's a huge age gap of people in between 18 and 21, and in the United States you can't drink until you're 21, and whereas a lot of people that want to party, you know, they can drink in London at the age of 18.
Yeah, that's true.
So that plays a huge factor. Alright, I'm going to record again. Okay, we're recording again, and why do I have Venus bottoms on? That was awkward. Okay, so let's try again. Okay, so that was a quick fight, obviously, just because, you know, you risked it for the biscuit, which is respectable. And sometimes you just don't always get the biscuit.
Unfortunately.
So, yeah, I mean, for someone like me, we were talking about RuneFest, obviously, just before. For someone like me, because I'm from Australia, it's kind of like a lose-lose situation, whereas, I mean, it's cool to go overseas and experience something new like that, but as far as actual what I have to pay, it doesn't matter if it's in London or it's in the United States, I'm going to have to pay several $1,000s.
Yeah.
Oh, did I just DC?
You're still here. I'm owning you. Don't worry.
Oh, did you just claw me while I was DCing?
No, I was
Cheeky.
just maging you.
Yeah, so it's a good time, that's a good time. That's a bad time, it's a bad time, I regret that. Oh, I regret that, definitely. Oh goodness me, that's embarrassing. On video. Well guys, like I said, I'm not a good hybrid. This is... Yeah. Okay, let's. Okay, did I just staff bash? Yes, sir, I did.
Oh, come on. Seriously? What?
Yes!
What was that?
Thank you, Jagex. So this for me is a really strange setup. I don't know how to describe what I look like. I kind of look like some sort of species of the cat family. With a head like that.
Those helms are a little bit odd.
Just try to set this up so... okay, we'll go here. And then what I'll do is... See, I'm trying to drag everything around my screen and I'm such a noob at this. Here we go, that was a good switch. Oh my goodness, Jagex, please. Please! I just splashed on darks.
No, I switched to Pernix.
Yes. You're good at that. Oh, here we go.
Come on. Seriously, that was such BS. The hearts is so inaccurate.
I was on, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll record for another fight and,
Okay, so, in this fight, I'm not going to have any food except for the initial overload, and but I'm in max gear, so, yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's cool, I'm just still using Rocktails, but we'll see how this goes. You're using Rapier now to kind of compensate for that Rocktail loss. We'll see how it goes, I guess. Okay, so good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah, I mean, so what do you think about... I mean, how long have you been making videos now for people that are listening?
I think I made my YouTube account in like 2006, but I think my first video was in 2008. I made a video of me dying to Jad, and then I did another video after that of, oh, come on, die.
Oh, wow, that is interesting. Yeah, I knew it. Thanks, Jagex. I love you so much. But, no, that's cool. So, I mean...
Top.
See, this is the part where you're just so humbling that you're telling me what I'm doing. It's kind of like one of those things where it's like a good thing and a bad thing. Oh, wow, look how, like, more... I'm kind of scared to go to mage gear now. Just because I know I'm going to get... See, look at that. I'm running out of food already. So what do you think about Dominion Tower? I know that you're ranked 2, aren't you?
It was a pretty good update. It could use a bit of improvement. But overall, yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. If you could update it and improve it, like you said, it needs improvement, in your opinion, what would you do to
add the
make
final
it better?
boss, which they haven't added yet. They said they'd added at RuneFest, or I mean they put in the design at RuneFest. It was a player-made boss, pretty much. Players designed it. I didn't actually go to the session where they designed it, but yeah, players designed it.
Yep, that's cool. I respect that. So
Curtis,
did you
top?
get to? You know, this is... as soon as you say it, I look at my invent, I'm like, oh, he's right. Like I said, this is just a bit of fun, and staff bashing is awesome. And I just splashed, I really just did. And I just splashed again. And, you know, I'm actually at food.
Are you really?
Yep, you have absolutely wrecked me. Just using my last brews now. So that's pretty cool. Did you specifically yourself get an opportunity to kind of design any of it or give your opinion on it while you were there?
I played on the beta servers that they had set up for about 4 or 5 hours out of the 2 days when I was at RuneFest.
That's not working because you're not maging.
I played about 4 or 5 hours when I was at RuneFest, so I had a good chance to see what it was like. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I gave a little bit of feedback, but not a whole lot, really.
Well, that's cool. Did you see what the final design had looked like, or not really?
Yeah, we saw the pictures of the final boss in the very final session. I think it was where well, the first session for designing it, they did just the drawing for it, the concept art, and then they did another session where they did a 3D model of it. Oh no! Oh no! No!
Oh yes.
Oh man.
Oh yes. We'll try and make this last fight. We don't want the video to drag on too long. But this we're just discussing is... Oh, I'm not even praying. Cheeky. This is, as we were discussing, is... Why am I hitting so well?
Wow.
It's like almost like I don't want to hit well, because I'm confused by it. But yeah, we're discussing that this is might very well be your first duo commentary, is that true?
I believe it is.
So, I mean, that's cool. I'm very much honoured to be a part of that, I guess. Which is cool, and what are you doing?
Hiding. You're gonna KO me. I'm poisoned and only like
Yes.
380 life points. Oh god.
Oh my goodness, JX, no! Why did that happen? Oh no, I'm dead. You gotta be...
Oh no. Well, at least I got a little life points left.
Oh my goodness. I'm so good.
Oh no.
Yes, come on, JX, no! See, that just happened to both of us. They're trolling. They are trolling. JX is here in force tonight. Well, actually, it's... What's the time for you right now while we're recording this?
It's 11:46 p.m.
Okay, see, time zones are so different for us, guys. For me, it is 3:46 p.m. on the 8th, so I know it's only just crossing over for you. So I'm in the future. I'd like to think that
Pretty much.
I'm physically advanced. So what do you think about Australia? I'm curious.
I've never been there. I would like to visit. I know there are a bunch of scapers there,
Yeah,
so that would be pretty cool. Aww.
and he died. All right, we'll get back to you with a little outro.